What was one major outcome of the Glorious Revolution of 1688? A. Britain became a republic. B. Parliament gained more power over the monarchy. C. Scotland became independent. D. The Prime Minister was abolished. Answer: B. The Glorious Revolution limited royal power and strengthened parliamentary authority, shaping modern constitutional monarchy. Which British scientist is known for the discovery of penicillin? A. Isaac Newton. B. Alexander Fleming. C. Charles Darwin. D. Edward Jenner. Answer: B. Alexander Fleming discovered penicillin in 1928, revolutionizing modern medicine. The Acts of Union of 1707 united which two countries into Great Britain? A. England and Wales. B. England and Scotland. C. Scotland and Ireland. D. Wales and Ireland. Answer: B. The Acts of Union unified England and Scotland, forming the Kingdom of Great Britain. What is the responsibility of the Speaker of the House of Commons? A. Lead the Prime Minister's cabinet. B. Keep order during debates. C. Choose new members of Parliament. D. Approve government budgets. Answer: B. The Speaker maintains order, fairness, and neutrality during parliamentary debates. What is the main role of the devolved Scottish Parliament? A. Control all UK-wide defence. B. Pass laws on education and health for Scotland. C. Elect the UK Prime Minister. D. Control foreign policy. Answer: B. Scotland has devolved powers in areas like health, education, and policing. Which British monarch ruled longer than any other before Queen Elizabeth II surpassed the record? A. Queen Victoria. B. George III. C. Henry VIII. D. Elizabeth I. Answer: A. Queen Victoria ruled for 63 years, a record later exceeded by Queen Elizabeth II. What is the main purpose of the national insurance system? A. Fund local council roads. B. Support welfare benefits and pensions. C. Pay for private healthcare. D. Provide loans for higher education. Answer: B. National insurance contributions help fund pensions, maternity pay, and certain benefits. When do people in the UK traditionally eat pancakes before Lent? A. Harvest Day. B. Pancake Tuesday. C. Bank Holiday Monday. D. Boxing Day. Answer: B. Pancake Tuesday, or Shrove Tuesday, marks the day before Lent and is celebrated with pancakes. Who leads the Welsh Government? A. The First Minister. B. The Home Secretary. C. The Lord Chancellor. D. The Speaker. Answer: A. The First Minister is the political leader of Wales and heads the Welsh Government. What happens if no political party wins a majority in a general election? A. The House of Lords chooses the Prime Minister. B. The monarchy selects the government. C. A coalition or minority government may be formed. D. Another election must be held immediately. Answer: C. Parties may negotiate to form coalition or minority governments when there is no majority. Which war is associated with the Battle of the Somme? A. Crimean War. B. First World War. C. Second World War. D. Boer War. Answer: B. The Battle of the Somme took place in 1916 during the First World War. What is the national flower of Wales? A. Rose. B. Thistle. C. Daffodil. D. Shamrock. Answer: C. The daffodil is widely recognized as the national flower of Wales. Which Prime Minister introduced the NHS in 1948? A. Winston Churchill. B. Clement Attlee. C. Harold Macmillan. D. Margaret Thatcher. Answer: B. Clement Attlee's Labour government created the National Health Service. What does the Magna Carta represent in British history? A. The start of industrialisation. B. A treaty ending civil war. C. The foundation of constitutional rights. D. The unification of Ireland. Answer: C. The Magna Carta established principles limiting royal power and protecting individual rights. Which part of the UK is famous for the Giant's Causeway? A. England. B. Wales. C. Northern Ireland. D. Scotland. Answer, C. The Giant's Causeway is a natural UNESCO site located in Northern Ireland. Who invented the World Wide Web? A. Alan Turing. B. Tim Berners-Lee. C. James Watt. D. Ernest Rutherford. Answer, B. British scientist Tim Berners-Lee invented the World Wide Web in 1989. What is the purpose of the census held every 10 years? A. Count the number of political parties. B. Collect data about the population. C. Determine school exam schedules. D. Set the date for general elections. Answer, B. The census provides key demographic and social information used for planning. Which religious group built the first churches in Britain after the Romans left? A. Normans. B. Anglo-Saxons. C. Vikings. D. Tudors. Answer, B. Anglo-Saxons built early Christian churches after Roman withdrawal. What is the highest civilian award in the UK? A. Victoria Cross. B. George Medal. C. Order of the Garter. D. Order of the British Empire. Answer, C. The Order of the Garter is the most prestigious order of chivalry. Which English city is known for its historic university founded in the 13th century? A. York. B. Liverpool. C. Oxford. D. Bath. Answer, C. Oxford University is one of the oldest and most prestigious in the world. Who is responsible for appointing life peers to the House of Lords? A. The Prime Minister. B. The Speaker. C. The Monarch. D. The Supreme Court. Answer, C. The monarch formally appoints life peers based on prime ministerial advice. Which event marks the beginning of the modern UK state? A. English Civil War. B. Acts of Union 1707. C. Battle of Trafalgar. D. Age of Enlightenment. Answer, B. The 1707 Union joined England and Scotland into Great Britain. What must all jurors promise before serving? A. To support the government. B. To swear an oath of loyalty to the monarch or affirm truthfully. C. To vote in general elections. D. To avoid reading newspapers. Answer, B. Jurors swear an oath or affirmation to perform duties honestly. What is the primary role of the Bank of England? A. Run national elections. B. Set interest rates and maintain financial stability. C. Approve immigration applications. D. Manage all private banks. Answer, B. The Bank of England oversees monetary policy and financial security. When did the UK officially join the European Economic Community? A. 1949. B. 1960. C. 1973. D. 1988. Answer, C. The UK joined the EEC in 1973 before later leaving the EU in 2020. What is one responsibility of local councils? A. Issuing passports. B. Managing social care services. C. Controlling the national budget. D. Running parliament. Answer, B. Local councils support communities through social care, housing, and local services. Which British author wrote Great Expectations? A. Jane Austen. B. Charles Dickens. C. Thomas Hardy. D. George Orwell. Answer, B. Charles Dickens wrote Great Expectations in 1861, a major literary classic. What does Commonwealth Day celebrate? A. Independence from Europe. B. The birthday of Queen Victoria. C. Unity among member nations. D. Armed Forces achievements. Answer, C. Commonwealth Day recognizes cooperation among its 56 member countries. Which landmark event occurred in 1918 for women? A. First women appointed to the House of Lords. B. Women gained the right to vote. C. First female Prime Minister elected. D. Women were allowed to join the military. Answer, B. Women over 30 won the right to vote in 1918. What is the name of the UK's constitution? A. The Royal Charter. B. The Constitution Act. C. It is unwritten. D. The National Charter. Answer, C. The UK has no single written constitution but relies on laws, traditions, and conventions. What is the main purpose of the BBC licence fee? A. Fund public broadcasting services. B. Pay members of Parliament. C. Support private TV channels. D. Reduce council tax. Answer, A. The licence fee funds BBC radio, TV, and online services. Which UK city hosts the annual Hogmanay celebration? A. Birmingham. B. Belfast. C. Edinburgh. D. Cardiff. Answer, C. Edinburgh is famous for its large Hogmanay, New Year, celebrations. Who was the first female Prime Minister of the UK? A. Nicola Sturgeon. B. Theresa May. C. Harriet Harman. D. Margaret Thatcher. Answer, D. Margaret Thatcher served as Prime Minister from 1979 to 1990. In Britain, who has the power to call a general election? A. The monarch personally. B. The Home Secretary. C. The Prime Minister. D. The Bank of England. Answer, C. The Prime Minister requests an election, formally approved by the monarch. What is the role of the Crown Court? A. Handle minor traffic offences. B. Hear serious criminal cases. C. Approve immigration rulings. D. Manage family court cases. Answer, B. Crown courts hear serious criminal matters such as robbery and murder. Which famous battle ended the reign of King Harold II? A. Battle of Bannockburn. B. Battle of Hastings. C. Battle of Waterloo. D. Battle of the Boyne. Answer, B. Harold II died at the Battle of Hastings in 1066, enabling Norman rule. What is the largest lake in England? A. Derwentwater. B. Windermere. C. Loch Lomond. D. Lake Bala. Answer, B. Windermere in the Lake District is England's largest lake. What is one key feature of the UK's democratic system? A. Judges are elected. B. Citizens directly elect the monarch. C. Parliament makes the laws. D. The army controls the government. Answer, C. Parliament is the main lawmaking body under the UK democratic system. When is Remembrance Day observed? A. The 15th of December. B. The 25th of April. C. The 11th of November. D. The 1st of July. Answer, C. Remembrance Day on the 11th of November honours those who died in wars. What is the Queen's King's official home in London? A. Kensington Palace. B. Windsor Castle. C. Balmoral Castle. D. Buckingham Palace. Answer, D. Buckingham Palace is the monarch's main London residence and administrative headquarters.